Hi friends, I hope you're all having a wonderful week at home. As you can see from the previous slides that you guys have been looking at, we're spending this week looking at how music is a part of our everyday lives. So now that you guys have watched the video and gotten some ideas from other people on how music plays a part in their lives, I want us to get the opportunity to talk about those things ourselves. So I have 4 questions that you guys are going to answer, and I thought I'd answer them for you so you can have an example of how music is a part of my everyday life. So I'm going to do a little bit of an interview style. So this is the way that I would submit my assignment for this week. It's a video of me doing a little bit of an interview. So I have someone helping me out who's going to read the questions to me.
How is music a part of your everyday life?
Music is a part of my everyday life because I listen to music all the time. When I wake up in the morning and I get in the shower, I like to listen to music and sometimes sing in the shower if I'm feeling in a good mood. When I get into the car to come to work, I am listening to music. When I'm on my way home from work, I'm listening to music. I love to listen to music when I'm doing chores or work around the house. I like to listen to music when I am planning. When I'm planning my lessons for you guys, I'm always listening to music and doing things like that. So music is just constantly on. I'm always hearing it, no matter where I go, no matter where I am. And I love to share music with my family. My husband and I, oftentimes he'll come home and say, I heard this song, listen to the lyrics of this song. And it gives us a chance to share a message with each other just by listening to a song that we found. Another family member and I love to just share different artists that we're listening to. There's so much music out there, and we don't even have enough time in our lives to listen to it all. So being able to share music with others, things that you hear, things that you enjoy, gets you a chance to listen to a variety of different music.
Do you or any of your family members play instruments, sing, or interact with music in some way?
So my biggest interaction with music is 1, teaching you guys, and 2, dance, which is my biggest passion. I interact with music regularly through dance by dancing myself, so I have to listen to music and interact with it and come up with moves for it, and just know all of those things that we practice, like tempo and mood and dynamic, so that I can create interesting dance pieces. I also teach dance on the regularly, so I have to find music that goes with the exercises I want to do or the dance moves that I want to do. And also, through dance, I've had the opportunity to interact with live musicians. So I get to communicate with people who play instruments to create music right on the scene with me. They're standing right next to me and they get to play music that I ask for, giving them tempo or the number of beats I need or different things like that. So I get to interact with live musicians on the regular, being able to be teaching dance. I have a history of playing instruments. I mostly played the clarinet, but because the instruments are so similar, I got the opportunity to also play saxophone and oboe. So I've not only danced to music, but I have played instruments as well. Done a little singing in my past, but it's not my favorite thing to do with music. And lastly, my family in general is pretty musically inclined. I have a couple brothers, one who just taught himself piano by listening to music so he could hear a song and figure out how to play it on the piano. I have another brother who learned to play the guitar just by watching someone on YouTube playing the guitar. And I have a lot of other family members who are part of the musical industry. I have family members who set up for concerts and get to see live bands play live because they set up the music and the audio for them. And I have some family who is in the Broadway musical theater industry, so they sing, they dance on live stages. So lots of music in my family.
What are some of the ways you could incorporate music more into your everyday lives?
Music is a part of my life a lot, but one thing that I have been just dreaming to do is learn more instruments. So I don't play clarinet as much as I used to, so I would love to get back into playing more instruments. Mostly I would love to learn the piano and the guitar.
What does music mean to you?
What does music mean to me? I guess music for me is an outlet. It lets me do what I love most, which is dancing and teaching. It helps me when I'm feeling a certain way. So a lot of music can make you feel different things or can help you connect with feelings that you don't know you have. So I love to listen to music when I'm in certain moods. I have Spotify on my phone, which has hundreds and hundreds of songs and playlists, and I have them labeled for different moods or different feelings that I might be having, and I play those depending on how I'm feeling that day. Music makes me productive. Like I said before, I listen to music when I'm doing chores. I listen to music when I'm planning for you guys. So it just makes me motivated to get stuff done. And then it gives me the opportunity to teach and connect with you guys, my students, on a regular basis. And I think that's probably the biggest outlet that I get from music, is using it as a connection with you guys. So those are all the questions. Those are my answers. So now what I want you guys to do is talk about these questions with your family members. There might be music in your family or ways that you guys use music that you might not even be aware of. So talk to some family members, see how music is a part of your everyday life, and answer these 4 questions. You can submit these questions like I am through a video. You can write them down and share them through written work. Or if you have a new creative way of how you want to share these answers to me, you can figure that out. But make sure you answer all 4 questions. I want your answers to every question that I ask, because I am just very excited to hear what you guys have to say. Have a fabulous week, and I will see you guys next week.